No, we're probably gonna drop a lot of frames again, just like last stream. Hate to say it, but if I don't upgrade computers, then we're gonna be stuck like this. But if I'm just reading text, it just runs smoothly. Alright, we're back to It's a Chicken. I think we're just gonna go and fight Flagra right now. Toxic Bird. Yeah, we're down to 14 FPS right now, I hate to say it, but... I don't know what it is about this that just makes my computer struggle so much trying to emulate it. Would you believe Sun Chamber became Van? Let's get off that screen because it's really lagging there. Just gonna scan the... This function works. This room must contain 4 tons of articles. I was trying to also scan the Venom Weed. No, but I think I scanned, like, one of the runic symbols in this room. You need to find... Yeah, you need to find 4, as I was about to say, until, like, that lagging stutter cut me off. Oh, okay, that's how you just aim freely. Wondering if there might have been a symbol I forgot, like, on the ground. After this, I will have to remember just what buttons do what. Wrong button again. I'm not trying to press Z, I'm trying to press R. I'm getting attacked by war wasps. So where's the hive at, actually? There we go. Click here to see the full Rununic. What does the text mean? What does this text mean indeed? Spices, vegetable legumes, hazardous toxic plants. Destruction grows in survival. The warriors of Turkey are looking for films with legendary stories. The oil disappears quickly. It does not need anything. The warriors of Turkey looking for legendary stories. Got it. Hope I didn't miss a symbol. Like the bit that I have, though. There's one somewhere around here. That's the gate I need to open. These doors are prevented from decorating. Robotics is a sign of Zinapimba's face. The same symptoms in the room can be considered here. Yeah, just thank God I know what to actually do here. This flag creates problems. This article is about 4 bullets. Thank God I actually know what to do here, because the game's not going to tell me anything at this point. Yeah, it doesn't look like the game's going to fill you in on anything you need to do anymore. So where was the last symbol? It's not here. I'm gonna guess it's on this tree somewhere? Yeah, it's on the tree. This account is not active. Beware of the 4 colors in the room. Alright, so our door is open. Shouldn't be too long before we're actually fighting Flagra if I was just better at handling this Logitech controller. Probably would have been there by now otherwise. That and if it didn't just stop to read every bit of text there was in this. Because, well... If I don't read every single piece of text I can, then I might miss out on some really good ones. hard rock goes through the wall. Let me quickly check something. Aha! Stream just made itself unlisted on me for whatever reason. So now people are actually able to find the thing. Now people will know I actually just went live like 5 minutes ago. I think I can scan this before I actually shoot the door off. You can close the door. Explosion. Analyzing the tilt of the gun. The mirror shows the impossible. Explosive weapons can be damaged. So yeah, to blow this blast shield off the door, I need a missile, but if I want to actually scan this, I need to scan the blast shield before it's actually just gone forever. Alright, so we're approaching Flagra's room. Hope it's able to warm up enough. Just doing that Arboretum room. Because we're coming up to, like, major boss here. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much either, the Flagra fight. I mean, it's going to be the last thing I need. Still pretty rusty with this controller, so last thing I need is for it to lag a ton. There's Flagra. And that's why all the water is toxic up until you kill this thing. And yes, I remember exactly how this fight is done. Some Flagegra flags are full of ships. Find out if you need to put the spices in a box. Let's scan Flagra herself now. What's she gonna be called? Flagegra again? Tip. Flagra. I have fever. Green. Mud plants for them. The biggest thing is to close the Flagra started. So, we'll just capitalizing the G's randomly now. So to cope with this, it would be clear that it's contaminated. The problem is that women are happy, but the roots of danger and caution, if available, do not help. The food is hot and could be, but... I almost just walked in the toxic water. Yep. Yep. The pinnacle of Google Translate right here. We're fighting A. We're fighting the letter A. No, I can just lock onto this thing here. Rather than actually have to point at it. Yep, Flagra is called A. And yes, I gotta use this bomb slot just to damage her. Yeah, I remember how to do this fight exactly. Could do without the random frame drops though, but we should be able to do this, even though it does ramp up in difficulty. I mean, I do remember exactly what to do, but the problem might be doing it on this controller. That's all. I mean, you actually have to just get rid of the mirrors that are actually shining light on her, otherwise you won't be able to damage her ever. And yes, she can actually just hit them so that the lights are shining on her again. If I just shoot her, will that kind of stun her? Well, I can shoot her to temporarily stun her so she has less time to actually just knock the mirrors back. Stun her so she can't necessarily hit those back. Doesn't actually ever hurt her, it just prevents her from knocking the mirrors back and just makes her job a bit easier. Only when you use those bomb plots you actually hurt her. And I think I need to do this twice more and then I'm done the fight. So this will get us the Varia suit upon defeating her. That was some nasty frame drop right there. Should be done soon. Well, that was not ideal. Might not make it to this bomb slot in time, jeez. Like, she just landed clean on top of me and I had to just go around her. Yeah, I'll admit that looked pretty silly. Now, all 4 lights shining on her at once. I gotta knock all 4 of these backwards. Then I can actually just get the last hit on her. And yes, she can knock back any of those so they're shining on her again, but again, just keep on stunning her. So she can't do this with just charge beams and missile shots. I think we're pretty much done the fight at this point. And that's Flagra. Yeah, my stream is public. Started off as unlisted, so people weren't gonna find it. Alright, so we just beat the letter A. That was fun. So there's our various suit. Hurry this up already. I want to see more stupid Google Translated text. As amazing as the cinematic looks, still, I know what I'm here for. Get cash money. Sounds like Lil Wayne wrote the dialogue for this game. Now it's a dangerous place. Get another screen for the screen. Alright, so now we just have to find our way out. I always thought this looked really cool. You kind of have to do this underwater, though. If you shoot a charge beam in front of a wall and you're underwater, you actually get to see Samus's eyes through her visor. Yeah, me and my dad thought that always looked so cool, like when you could do that. I'm not going to be able to recreate the whole experience like perfectly. We're still dropping frames every once in a while. Yeah, you can pretty much see her face through like the reflection in her power suit, like if you just shoot charge beam underwater. You can also kind of see it if you're, like, not under the water, but it's easier to see, like, underwater for sure. Like, that cool little thing. Or can I scan this thing? Science. Pressure pumps. High energy consumption. More information about explosives in the area. Pumping is a powerful source of energy for some weapons. However, power can be dangerous. They have not been identified, apart from the main features generated by other sources. Bumper repair tool always produces energy. All energy uses will be applied. Okay, I can't seem to hurt this thing. At least not with the weapons I have right now, so I'm just gonna morph ball past it. I want to see if there's something in here I can scan. Probably won't be able to. Wait and state of vegetables. This country should have a purpose. You're damn right it should. There's some more Chozo lore I want to read. Nuonihana, a bomb in a room to live. Chozo will be ordered. The life of animals is strange to us, and our rooms have long ears. It is now clear that Chozo cannot return from his or her own direction. At the bottom of the basic instructions, our love is successful and our heart is lost. For a long time in the office, we started the house in the dark. The medium fill lock application is filled with 12 Chozo power supplies. Maybe you may be late. Oh, so we're gonna have to go on a hunt for power supplies at the end of the game. Perhaps what is under the wall of the store is broken and rusty. Yeah, we gotta find power supplies at the end of the game. No longer looking for artifacts, just mundane power supplies. Our love is successful and our hearts are lost. So how do you love then if you no longer have a heart? Can I scan these things up here? Okay, I guess I can from down here. Nice. Insect sources. Chargers or electricity. Her eyes were active too. I often wonder where the energy in the industry is virtue of not deceiving the robbers. If your eyes are real dangers that are exposed. Interesting. Probably gonna go here later. Go to the big canvas. Go to Halloween. We're gonna go to Halloween later. I'm gonna read some room names. However long this might take. Current delivery. I've seen that one already. Dominate! Access to the beach. Ebsk. Toilet description. Probably seen all these room names before. Ol. Maybe not all of them. I've seen Ostum Stolen. Yeah, I've seen the rest of these room names. I don't know why, like, things just run so slowly on that map screen. So I think I might stick around here just to grab some more missile expansions. I mean, fake advertisements and energy consumptions. I mean, there's fake advertisement right there. And some more Chozo lore, whatever it's called in this game, or bombs. Raphael worked. This is a fantastic daily. Technical Raphael. There are many ideas, but I've decided. I was the fourth car. It's the same way. What is it? Our generation of energy for the production of articles. Everything is a little game. To understand the value of our creative and practical standpoint, we can learn. Everything is a little game. Most profound statement of 2019. Yeah, I remember how to triple ball and jump. I'm gonna scan, like, the bomb slots, though, quickly. See what it says. Toinentum open to dogs. I'll scan the metal grating, too. This view uses a small pin. After an occasional period, Ali Chaudhuri actively sent and called. So Ali Chaudhuri has periods, and then after she has her period, she sends and calls. What does she send and what does she call? I don't know, but she has her periods. So Ali Chaudhuri's got to be a woman. I'll scan the missile expansion too. See what it says. Accept weapons. Putin and number 5 guided missiles. Just give me it already. Fake advertising get. I've been waiting to see that. And we'll get her. There's an energy tank in here somewhere, isn't there? Popular location. Another popular location. Okay. I still remember that main boiler entry room in Metroid Fusion. Actually, no, it was like the boiler room itself. It got changed to a very popular location. Grabbing a couple more missile expansions, then I'm gonna go to Magmore. I think we probably already scanned that. Gotta just go in here if I'm not mistaken to get the missile expansions. Internal accessory. Look at the intensity of time. The anger of Kawagarsh's pirate activities. Growth is increasing. Just realized I have to do something here as well. Automatically with bad blocks. Findability and sustainable materials. I have to quickly go out here first. And now I can go up there and get the missile. We're gonna go to Magmore soon. I just want to grab a couple of these missiles. I'll be there. I'll be going there shortly. There's another pretty easy one to go grab as well. I guess I'll do that too. That's probably... Okay, that's actually not the safe room. The other door was. There's one in here too. Let's just get it. Yeah, once I get the Morph Ball Bomb, you can just get a lot of these. Also, the map room. Map center. The car was put on the couch. I don't know how the hell you'd actually get a car on the couch. You map this. Click to submit a card Z. So stand up. Well, I'm standing up. I love how Ruined Gallery became Gallery Deleted. There's like literally nothing more to see here. Like, Gallery got deleted. Like, Monica had her final word. Can I see what the rest of the room names were? That... What the hell? Anxious Water. I think I saw this one already. I want to see like the ones I might have missed. Even with this horrible frame rate. Just making it like almost 6 times slower. I'm probably going to sit down soon. I'm just going to look at the rest of these room names. Then we'll just sit back down. Health safety, on the road. Popular location. Yeah, I've seen the rest of these. That was certainly annoying to stand up. Probably not going to do it again. So I think I need to actually go the other way. Probably go through here. Yeah. This was the way. back in the high meat. Then take the shortcut through here, and that should put us at the elevator to Magmore. God knows what that's gonna turn into. Maybe I don't want to know. Okay then. Maybe I don't want to know what that's gonna become. Money market in North. Let me guess, is it really gonna become the money market? Magmore Caverns. Like, this text doesn't get translated, but somewhere else, the string of text Magmore Caverns does get translated. Into, like, something stupid I can imagine. And it is Google Translate we're talking about. So let's find a save room. This is one, right? Yep. Save it. Let's save it. Follow the game. Fill in the right energy. So I'm guessing each area for its save rooms has like different, well, they're the same text, but like, it's probably a different copy of the same text that says game has been saved, so on and so forth, energy fully replenished. If I choose to not save, what will it say? Keeping a game. Energy cannot be filled. But you'd still get your energy back anyway, even if you didn't save. Okay, now it's just running much better. Maybe because there's like less stuff, perhaps, just on the map. Magmar Kavala. I was hoping for something much funnier. I want something crazier than that. Body type, Grisby. So it's still called a Grisby. That didn't get changed. The main can be loaded with the ball. The hotel is linked to a car rental. It is not a buffer, but more. His reasoning is the general meaning of the concept. So now that I have my Varric suit, I should be able to survive in here. Something else to scan. Shape. Burrow. Streaming tunnel. It's better to spend more time underground, but it's like Burrow. Beetles. Attack and then seek a seismic disorder. For something you are dealing with when it's too big, it's enough to notify traffic. In addition, it is quite ignorant. What's missing in the brain, so it's an invasion. Alright then, let's actually go to Magmore Caverns. I haven't had that many frame drops, but whenever it does, it's still really annoying. Especially when it constantly stays at, like, under 15 FPS. That's just, like, really annoying. That's the Magmore. And wildlife. Fire extract. Kill the life of the cake. Magmores retain the heat and cold area strongly attacked. And the blinds must be moved to sonar. There are symbiotes of them. Watch the vein. A stinging sense of smell on the center of Magmore has made remarkable accuracy. Alright, that takes care of them. Immoroi. Recovery. And full of light. This is a disappointing connection. The crime oil and oil-based food in the entire Sisopa? What the hell is a Sisopa? I don't know, just call it a puffer. That's what it was called in the original. If developed, the immediate gas consumption of the records. Despite the weaknesses of the external ones, clouds die by living, death always lives. I guess that's one way of saying, like, only two things in life that are certain are death and taxes. Death always lives. That's one way to put it. Gonna have to see some room names. Probably when I get to, like, Frindrano Drifts, I'll look at some room names. This research is an attachment of the refilling beam. Your Grow Pamp research project damages blasts and cannot be used right now. Grow Pamp. Where did it get... How did it get from grapple to Grow Pamp? That's just weird. Grow Pamp beam. Gonna have to go all the way to whatever Phase on Mines is called in this. Oh, these are a little annoying, guys. The numbers will be a pure red color animals, Cyclops, a small gathering, this little animal and products and applications. After completion of the construction of a strong and stable. Period. Yeah, that's your best defense against them, really, just Morph Ball Bomb. Otherwise, they'll just pick you back up and bring you back to where you started. This was a big room, I remember. Triclepspit. Bidon. What?! What?! Oh my god! What is that? Is this game okay? Sentinel. Do not ignite. Sabai Safasa. Where'd that come from? Wasn't that called Lava Lake in the original? How'd you get to that from Lava Lake? That was just some... What, how'd you get to that? How could you have possibly had... Like, could Google Translate even be that bad? Yeah, I just about lost when I saw that garbled mess. Yeah, there's another, like, missile expansion somewhere. Somewhere around this room. Might come back for it later. I'd rather just get the Fendrana. Also trying to figure out what the hell that just said. Like, what could that have possibly meant is beyond me. Software included. Next greenhouse. I have no words. Alright, there's something to scan. There's a turret. Heads. Security and security. Use missiles to separate external issues. Well, it still is on to something about using missiles, so... At least that translation is somewhat accurate. Not like whatever that was that came from Lava Lake. These turrets are hitting pretty hard. What else can I say? More turrets. Let's just shoot them down. Oh, we're also gonna get to scan some computer terminals. Nice. More messed up text. Like, yay. I always love seeing messed up text. Magmoor Caverns debug. Yes, Magmoor Caverns. I already got us a stream highlight too, by the way. I remember that room. The monitor station, or the software included room. What do you think Lava Lake got translated into? Did you see it already yet, or did you just get in here now? Did you see what Lava Lake became? Yeah, so do I. Maybe not like the first time around, because that's probably one of the toughest parts of the game. You go through 2 floors of Phazon mines without a save station between most of it. You just got here. Okay. So Lava Lake somehow got turned into... that. Sabai Safasa. Probably didn't even hold the ah sound long enough. Oh, I want this. How do I get this to run well on Dolphin? Personally, I don't think I can. I might need to just upgrade computers. The spring is dedicated to the lake melting with spring. Energy sources energy sourcing as a promise. Activate central dynamo. I mean, I did look at some settings, but they didn't seem to help much. Maya and psychological problems flow stable. Secure network is higher than the level of Shri minimize UV tower. Insert the local crystal structure of the lower left phase-on. Wait, how is it so smooth? Am I playing on the GameCube? No, this is emulator. Also, it's not that straining on the computer to just kind of just read text. But Jordhai monks have the highest value. Phase-on surgery is recommended for this crystal therapeutic market. Though I would drop a lot of frames in several other places, like FPS would go way down, but here, really not that hard, just keep it at 60 FPS. There are other places where it's just much harder to keep frames from like dropping to something really low. Like when I turn to a morph ball. Kind of struggles when I turn to a morph ball. Yeah, we gotta get out of there. You know, I'm just looking at text though, like it runs pretty smoothly. So we gotta do a triple bomb jump here for an energy tank, but shouldn't be that hard. I mean, if you know how to do this, it's definitely worth it. I don't know why I'm struggling so much on it. Better not die to this. If I feel like I'm about to, I'm just gonna come back for it later. And get power! Okay, so the energy tank acquired message also gets translated into different things, depends on which area of the game you get the thing in. So there are probably different copies of strings that say energy tank acquired throughout the game's code somewhere. At least 100 people have grown up on energy. So I wonder if it just says something different when I get a missile tank in Magmore. You can survive for Rock Furner in North America. Go to retrieve. Pendana can be delivered to the north and the south. Okay, we're going to North America. Why does this actually kind of work? Why does this work so well? First it said North America, and then it said Pendana. When do I have time for between lands? Could maybe get at least play on the server like tomorrow. But I need to start in the dimension, but I might want to just work my way up to it first. I mean, I can help you with that. Phendrana drifts. This certainly looks like far north, North America already. Yeah, translation's actually somewhat accurate. Sex. Cleanliness of cold water. The explosion of the crystal explosion will not be shown. They are part of that miracle hanging on the ice cave. Through the explosion of the body, it is difficult to store the remaining ice cream. But I got a Switch just for Prime 4. Not the only thing I get the Switch for. Pretty good games on it from what I recalled seeing. All researchers reported Hydra laboratories. Switch off from Path 3A with more warnings. The Western Temple closed in the second circle. All our quests have been changed, but I have a car. The new staff will have to report to the South Institute. The penalty for reducing wages and reducing the excess liability cannot be levied by 30%. For reducing wages. Let's save again. Game must save. His knees were completely stretched. Oh, that sounds like it must hurt. You cannot save the game. The force was powered. Yeah, like every time you go into a different area, you get like different text for saving your game, getting energy tanks, probably also getting missiles. There must be like one copy of the string for every area in the game. I could perhaps just do the stream series like on the multiplayer server. A gentle grease preserves heat from heat. Strong radio broadcasts are confirmed. So it means we break it with a missile. Why'd that make it drop so many frames? I probably don't want to know. Open the door without limiting it. This is a thing! Yep, this is a thing, alright. House. Please write a letter. The car went to the caves of Magmar West. Yeah, this is a thing, alright. Google Translated Metroid Prime. Can I just double bomb jump up here or something? Maybe I can't take the shortcut. Let me see. Can I just skip past some platforming? It might be almost impossible too, but... Oh my god, I did just clip up here. Nice. I guess I don't have to just do a bunch of platforming then. I kind of just walk around it. Actually, no, not even just bomb jump. I don't have to jump across a bunch of platforms now. Psychology. Bomb explosion. Mental health can provide a sense of intellectual deterioration. Like the two bombs, these animals can change. It can direct the motor to electromagnetic mud pumps and can drive. Mud pumps. That's a new one. Oh, there's a little baby she-goths. Whatever they're gonna be called in this. Morphology. Baby she-goth. There was an attempt. The importance of protecting the forests in the global predatorial park increases. Small young people who put their backs on their body to keep their body safe. The most disadvantage is that the baby she-hoths will be quicker with the disadvantage of their backs. So close, but yet so far. She-goths and she-hoths with the disadvantages of their backs. Powerful hunters and gases can easily overcome their lives. Yeah, just strafe to get behind them and just shoot away at their backs and then it should die. Eastern rays. The snowfall has arrived. Let's just... Oh, you're learning pretty good crap. Fill me in on it. Sounds interesting. So I think I'm making progress. Ice burrowers. Let me scan these. Thermal! Bayer adapts to the underground atmosphere. Oh, you're gonna be learning Python. Really useful language. You're gonna have to get used to either using only tabs or only spaces in all your scripts. Like, don't mix tabs and spaces. Because indentation is actually part of Python syntax, and if you mix tabs and spaces, you might have problems with your script. I think most people prefer to use spaces, so you're probably gonna have to just get used to using spaces and not tabbing. Tough Ice Cream is customized to freeze ice. He used most of his time through his frozen country. Yeah, I do. I mean, I know about the whole indentation thing. Probably the only real drawback is just getting used to that, but even then, like, you do get used to it. He used most of his time through his frozen country, but sometimes passed on to passengers. Also tab. I think most Python scripts, they probably use spaces. I think it's a safe bet. I stay! Doesn't even how to tell you to just unfreeze yourself either. Just says I stay. I mean, like, I think force space is the same as a standard tab, but tabs and spaces it treats differently. Like, you don't use curly braces in Python like you do like most other languages, so as I was saying, indentation is part of the syntax. And this thing is just not letting up. Okay, it's actually breathing, freezing me as it's dying. It's not letting up. Oh, it shows our lore. Heart reference has been translated. No one knows that our temple and the birth of Jesus are the power to save this evil forever. How can Zoo be the same when it's dark and powerful? The future of this universe depends on the artistic workshop called Kiefer, but is not God alone. It's a powerful organization. Yes, a complete language. However, it is certainly possible and gradually disappear. Our study was reduced. Illinois introduced and the implications of Talisman 4. Even with $700, you can make a good one, as in probably better than the one I have. I'm pretty sure there are like several good websites where you can just go do that. That's what I would consider doing once I want to actually upgrade. Probably get it made. I know I want to have about like 10 gigs of RAM, preferably more, but 10 gigs was good enough for what I want to do in Minecraft. Shouldn't need more than 10 gigs of RAM. So I know one spec already that I'm not gonna like do anything without. I know one spec I absolutely want. Okay, I think we go down here. I mean, I remember we're supposed to find the boost ball. I think it's probably somewhere down here. Alright, this is the room. Quum Vindrana. And yes, Quum is actually a real word. CWM. It's originated from Welsh. Why dries Ankan? West Bengal. Work. No, you need to get a checklist for everything you need plus the shell and do it yourself. Companies charge a good amount of extra money if they build a custom PC for you, so... like... But I never really put hardware together. I was more of a software kind of guy. Or maybe just find someone who knows how to do it. Try and find someone who can help me. Of course, like, you can get them to do it for money, but... gotta spend money. Pretty easy to build one, it's nice to hear. So you're literally, what, putting all the parts in yourself? The ability to learn these documents is insufficient for the full potential of the region. The scene changed. Well, duh. Or just on Google, and I'm probably gonna find, like, exactly what I need. Ideally, before I actually unplug this one. Or maybe I can just... Actually, no. Never mind. Strengthen the ball. I mean, the PC will probably be ready, like, before I have to just take this one out. Oh, we got our boost ball. Blessings! I want to take a couple screenshots, particularly the lava lake one. This one too is pretty silly, but so that, and then this one is pretty silly too. The only issue would be the organizing part. Well, I want to would be absolutely sure I don't mess anything up, because if I damage one part, I might damage like more than one. Like I have to be sure like how I don't just damage something. Then again, I can just watch the guide. Excuse me. I love how it says blessings and then not too long after I just sneeze. I think it's blessing me because it doesn't want my soul to escape from my body. Start date is model, speed B. Find out more about internet service providers. Click on the internet. Would have been even sillier if I sneezed and then it said blessings. Blessings! Like, why do I feel like Google has some sort of self-awareness with this Google Translate? You'd recommend Windows 10 if I'm into gaming. What does Windows 10 have the 7 doesn't? I've only heard mostly bad things about 10. Like, mostly, like, privacy concerns. Internal strength. Learn more about foreign languages. So, physicist, Debug wants me to get Windows 10. Is that a good idea for my future PC? Fanny tricks. Did you just see what Fendrana Drift became? Gotta go back to Talon Gorgay. Partial halves control tools are found. The tube has risen in the house. Yeah, that's what Fendrana Drift became. They're stupid and people downloading dumb stuff. That is good to hear. Doesn't Microsoft spy on most of what you do with Windows 10 anyways, from what I hear? And isn't there like a bunch of shit that's just really hard to opt out of if you use Windows 10 over 7? Not to mention how they made so many computers force Windows 10 on themselves. It just came off as like really suspicious. How computers are literally forcing Windows 10 on people. They do, but they don't do anything malicious with the information, but they still have it. What if someone data breaches into Microsoft's databases? Like, oh god. That could be, like, absolutely terrifying. And not too often I hear about, like, all kinds of various data breaches, so... maybe someone's gonna be, like, smart enough to... We literally hit 5 FPS! Yeah, as I was about to say. Maybe someone's gonna be smart enough to hack into Microsoft's databases, like, one of these days. I mean, if there's enough of an if there's enough of like an incentive to try and hack into Microsoft's databases, like definitely they're gonna do it. Like if there's that much money to be made, potentially, like you know someone's gonna try and go for it, no matter how illegal it might be. Malicious apps such as what is Kane? Pretty sure Microsoft, I hope, they better have a good security force. Password recovery tool. So it's named after the two brothers, one of which murdered the other. Password recovery. So, I assume to steal people's passwords. Yeah, I see someone trying to just use that, potentially, to steal passwords. Actually, no, it's not. I don't think it actually changed much last I recalled. Magmore Caverns became Magmar Kavala. It didn't change much. Pandrana Drifts, on the other hand. I love this new name. Fanny Tricks. I'm trying to picture, like, some drag queen walking up on stage. Hello, I'm Fanny Tricks. But hackers use it maliciously. Yeah, like, password recovery software, I see, like, you trying to use it to just get back a lost password, but nothing's really stopping someone from just trying to recover a password that's not their own, just hacking into someone's account, or anything. Like, you can just pretend to be someone else, and then just... Yeah. I've heard of that, like, happen a lot in RuneScape. People using password recovery, getting through recovery questions, and then getting into someone's account, stealing all their valuables, and often selling for real world money. India, Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just noticed it says India somewhere. Okay, we're gonna get off! We're gonna get off that screen. Yeah, at least that's somewhat accurate. It gets you off the screen when you press Z. Oh, scheisse. Marine tunnel. In the north. North. Yeah, I saw a traffic bar already. Kane can try 10,000 passwords in 1 second. Until it gets the right one. So it must somehow bypass, like, X amount of failed login attempts. Because I know, like, your maximum is probably not nowhere near 10,000. What is this room called? The Shores Will Fall. Wonder, like, how hard Windows 10 makes it the pirate stuff. Like, you'd think they'd probably try and crack down on that, too. By looking at everything that's on your computer. Yeah, I heard Windows 10, they spy on pretty much everything they can with that. Oh my, this looks a little dangerous. Gotta just carefully roll my Samus across. Kill maximum extension! Yeah, it's something different here when you get a missile tank. It doesn't say fake advertising get Magmore, apparently. 5 Mylile's capacity is increased. Okay, so it only says fake advertising getting Shozo Ruins, or should I say it's a chicken. So how do we get over there? I don't want to just jump through the lava, that's probably not going to work. It's probably going to get me killed if I try that, so I'm going to just... Oh no, don't... No, you dumbass! You're going to throw me in the lava! Oh no, I got low power consumption. And low frame rate too, apparently. Low power consumption. That's not good at all. Okay, that thing isn't still alive. Good. So, like, you'd think, like, that's funnier or fake advertising get? I mean, both are pretty awesome. Oh, you play Dungeons & Dragons, I see. Enter hologram. I could be open Friday. Small fire burning. Thalang. Western City. Let's go to Thalang, I guess. Or should I say too much? Fake advertising get. That's what it says whenever you pick up a missile in Chozo Ruins. Here it says something different. So it's not just fake advertising we're getting. Oh, hi there, Sunflower. I'm playing more Google Translated Metroid. Is that one of the missile messages you get, physicist? Yes, it is. I'm not making that up. It actually says fake advertising get. And this says, more rapid rockets are obtained. 5 to increase the rocket. Well, missiles are rockets. Actually, no, Talon Overworld isn't the same either. Talon Overworld became too much. I did already see this. Analysis shows the way of life under the surface. Wasn't too bad of a blunder. What, too much? Yeah, like, I think Fanny tricks. Talon 4 is indeed too much. How did I miss that jump? At least I didn't fall all the way back down. You missed some really good one. You missed some really good Google Translate blunders. No, the missile message. Rapid rockets obtained. Yeah, it sounds exactly like you're obtaining missiles. Yeah, it does actually make perfect sense. Softness. Garmin. I want to ride a car with a cat and a bull. Gamer is a variation of the family segmentation. When he's angry, he dies and releases his gun. When he's angry, he dies and releases his gun. More fat. Bloody blood. So this is a blood flower. Possibility of removing a remote place. Still, blood pressure. Pink spheres are 3 towers that one can create a brain and brain transplant. Many flowers are enough to kill the body. Many of them are scary. Yeah, this is why I love Google Translated shit so much. You never know what you're gonna get. It's pretty much just always like a total gamble as to what you're gonna end up with. Oh god, we dropped a ton of frames just there. Category position. Red cave. Bridge. Always sounds so silly when it's just like the same 2 words like repeated. Like say map, bridge. Always sounds so silly. So there's our half pipe structure. Gonna have low power consumption again if I don't just start being careful. It's like RuneScape, but you can do anything. You can already do like a ton of stuff in RuneScape anyways. These beetles are kind of being annoying right now. Not to mention I'm rusty with this whole boost ball thing. And that frame drop almost just messed me up trying to get up here. Oh, hey there, Mew. Air pressure above Sunrona Wall can be found. I'm still just trying to read as much of this garbled text as possible. And yeah, guys, we already got some pretty good ones. If I can go back to Magmoor Caverns quickly. Oh, cool. This was a good one, too. That's supposed to be Chozo Ruins, by the way. Sounds like I have to check out Windcraft sometime soon. Yeah, this actually happened. Sabai Safasa. It's written in all caps too, like, you practically have to shout this out. But if I shout it too loud, I'm just gonna be like, stop! I'm just gonna be like, getting unwanted attention. They're gonna be like, stop making too much noise. Oh, and I just absolutely love what Phendrana Drift somehow became. Fanny tricks. That sounds like a drag queen just waiting to happen. Like, if ever I decide to make a drag queen persona, I think I'd name her that. Fanny Tricks. Though I doubt I'd do it just so I could use the name Fanny Tricks. Auditors. Hammer. There's our space jump boats. Boat space jump. Or better yet, just call it boat space jump. I think I'm gonna go kill the Sheegoth, get the wave beam, and probably be done the stream then. We'll probably do the space pirate. We'll probably do the space pirate facility next stream. Jump on the space. Take your shoes. B button. B let it jump again until it is in the air. Put additional items in the list. At least it still tells you how to access the menu and properly, like use the start button. Longest lasting? Nah, joke. I could have probably gotten the space jump boots like as soon as I got onto Talon Overworld, but I don't know the trick to. I think it's called ghetto jumping, but I don't know how to actually perform ghetto jumping. Not exactly sure how I got the name ghetto jump, but I don't know that's what it's called. Well, one of the tricks was called ghetto jumping in Metroid Prime. I think he meant to say like shorthand for Discord. Can I just stop doing this? What the heck is a diss? It's like when you want to disrespect someone through rap. Like you write a song about them just to like disrespect them. Say mean stuff about them. Use the selected settings. I just need more RAM. Get rid of monsters. That's kind of what like most Metroid games are anyways, just getting rid of monsters. Gotta go back to Fanny Tricks. I just sprayed. Kevin. Increasing firefighting efficiency. Oh, Kevin. You're not gonna believe what that was supposed to say. That was supposed to say Chapel of the Elders. Instead we get Kevin. Yeah, like even getting the maps is sometimes a real chore for this computer here. Talon used to scare you. Not as much as Impact Crater. Yeah, that's a pretty freaky place. Not to mention there's Phazon that can kill you even with your Phazon suit equipped. Makes you wonder what the hell that Phazon's got in it. Probably really don't want to know. Transport to East Asia in East Asia. So, what? It's like... It was the noise of the Phazon. Oh, the music was also pretty freaky, too. I mean, like, pretty much all the music in this game was just so well done. Like, you have to hand it to them. And yes, I said I would actually go to... Oh my god, frame drop. I said I'd go to Chapel of the Elders, kill the Sheegoth and get Wave Beam, or as it's called, the Kevin. I'm probably gonna do something else tonight. Maybe a Zelda 2 rando. Wait, you have no time. And I think we've arranged on a day to actually race. Because, yeah, we're actually doing our race for brackets very soon. We arranged Saturday. I'm racing against Amazing Ampharos again after I just beat him in, like, the Swiss rounds. Because we got paired up again for brackets. So we'll have to try and beat him again. Still have low power consumption. Gotta watch that. Or maybe just stop to grab energy. How does brackets work? It's essentially now an elimination style tournament. Double elimination to be specific, so if you lose twice, you're out of the tournament. Yeah, I think you can actually lose a game and still win and get, like, first place. It's just, like, if you actually make it far enough after losing a game, and you go up against, like, your final opponent, like, you'd have to actually beat them twice, and they'd only have to beat you once it comes down to, like, the final two people, like, the top person in losers bracket and the top person in winners bracket. It's essentially like, person in losers has to win twice, person in winners only has to win once. What is my seed? I actually didn't have to do the first round because I got so many wins and only one loss. So I pretty much got a bye. So that's why I didn't actually do much Zelda 2 Randomizer the past week. Didn't even have a race because I just had such good results in the Swiss rounds. Like, I did so good. What do you mean seed number? I don't really look at seed numbers. Are you talking about the seed for the Zelda 2 ROM file or like for the tournament brackets? I'm probably not going to do much more here anyways. You might... I don't know how much more there'll be for you to possibly miss. I mean, Google Translate can spit out practically anything at this point. As we've seen with the Lava Lake, it can spit out pretty much whatever it wants. No, my bracket seed. I usually don't know where to look to even see what a bracket seed looks like. It is a symbol of power and time. Science scientists are becoming stronger. Top 5 seeds? I think I was in, like, the top. Actually, no, I'm going to back up and use the save room quickly. Because if I die, I'm going to be losing a lot of progress, so let's just save. Maybe scan these flying things while we're at it. Just to read some more silly text before we're done this. Texture. Flicker bet. Optical scanners can be seen with definition. Flickerops are the only animals that dishonestly drive signs of radiation therapy. They travel quickly, air, attack bacteria and other prey or bacteria. The first browsing of flicker bats converts into intruders using underwater sheep. I love how they literally write flicker without the E as in the website Flickr. Since I'm low on energy, I'm saving. There should be a number next to my name. That's my seed. I'll probably go, actually... Or I can look at it now. I guess I will look at it now, if you're still interested in seeing. Okay, do I have it here? Bracket round. My seed number is, like, if it's high, it's a good thing. I have, like, I think a number 6. So essentially, I think the lowest seed number is actually, like, the best. The highest's not. So Rose City Saint actually went 5-0, so he's got, like, seed number 1. I have seed number 6. It looks like. Thurwolf has seed number 4. Not sure if he won 4-1 or 5-0. I know he also did pretty good. I think Buzz Thunder has 3. Well, I know Thurwolf, Rose City Saint, Buzz Thunder, they're really good at these. How many people are competing in the elimination rounds? God damn it. I just closed out of it. How many people are here so far? Okay, let me count how many people we have. 22 players. I think there were more in the Swiss rounds, but only the top 22 actually made it to the elimination stage. Oh yeah, so 22. Of the people that actually made it to brackets. Not everyone did. Like, if you didn't get a good enough score in the Swiss rounds, you didn't make it to brackets. So yeah, I did save. Got my energy back, so let's now go for real. Let's go to Kevin and get that wave beam, or whatever it's going to be called in this. Now I think I'm ready to just go and do this. I mean, I'm only really playing casually, so I can kind of just do whatever. Would prefer to not die, though. Now we're gonna get to hear one of my favorite music tracks in the game? I mean... hopefully it'll just quiet down so you can listen to it. I guess I'll just be quiet then. And scan whatever. Read some more text. Morphology, medicine, out of travel. Parasites are powerful controls that can be adjusted in all 3 phases of life. Brazilians are the most important example. All enjoyment of the cold atmosphere of the earth. The situation may be in the area in conflict with different levels of life. I kind of want to just let people have the opportunity to take this in. So I'm not going to read too loudly. Also going to make sure I scan everything in here that only appears once in the whole game. I think those parasites and also some shriek bats that appear only once in the game in this visit to this temple. This is an intention that features the selection of the truce organizer. This statue is unacceptable. It is a statue to reveal the glasses of a Czechoslav. This is a this is a stupid illusion. This is an image of someone fighting for courage. This photo is empty. Pictures for this airline. In addition, brimstone can be found in many places. Stress the tension. So that's the one you blow up. I like how you just conveniently say, shut it, you're ruining the moment. Yeah, indeed. That was indeed a stupid illusion. These artificial hands, instead of generation. Right, so where are the ice shriek bats? Maybe I'm only gonna find them on the way back, or what if I go looking here for them? Actually, no, I think they're somewhere else in Phendrana. Hopefully I didn't just miss them. I mean, if I did, I'm like, oh well. Maybe I'll spot them on the way back or something, who knows. Hope I didn't just miss the Shriek Bats entirely. Right, so we made the Kevin. The Tunnel Church. Helado Chozo. Contact your doctor. But I'm perfectly fine, why do I need to contact my doctor? Wave the light. Okay, did I just glitch it now there's no music? I think I did. I think we're gonna have no music for this fight. I don't know exactly what I did, but... What do you think is the most ridiculously complex math equation? There's probably so many that I don't even know exist. And one of them is probably gonna be it. Right, so there's the adult Sheegoth. Morphology. Sheriff. The highest printer for Feldenif Defender. Shugut is disaster for many weapons. The crystalline energy behind it, which they can. Shigutons of a weakness. They use hypertension to raise high pressure, reducing their surface area. The soft peel interview is sensitive to flat bombs. During the war, they fired the explosive material in the refrigerator gas. They are also happy about this fun, which are the worst victims of their lives. I'd actually have to look back through some of my university classes I took. And just see. Right, now we need to actually hit this thing. Without it hitting me, ideally. Okay, I got him once, apparently. Okay, so I shoot missiles at him while he's just breathing, actually. That's what hurts him. Not while his mouth is open, but while he's breathing after just... While he's hyperventilating, I shoot him. Then we're gonna get our Wave the Light. Alright, we got the Sheegoth. So just give me the wave beam, I'll get to a safe station, and then I'm done this stream. Delete beam! Click C, switch to Wham beam. To Wham beam? Wham. Use this phone to open multiple glasses. The above information has been deleted from the converter of the stock exchange. Click start to access your business card. Powerful engineering. Supports 100 features. Surf. Energy funds. So, what do you want to call it? The Wham beam? The delete beam? Or the surf? Alright, fine. Wham beam. What do you want to call it? Oh god. Hate it when it drops frames like this. Surf. Whatever. It goes by many names. I think the ice streak backs are in a cave somewhere. I might have killed them without realizing it. Never did scan them, who knows. Or they could be somewhere else. They could be in another cave I haven't been in yet, I'm not even sure. Flax Lodge. Interesting. Call Samus's gun that. Google Translates ass crack. Good one. Alright, so our game's saved, but I do just want to see this again. Can play. Continue this game? Yes. And if you choose yes, it actually quits the game, but if you choose no, 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 it doesn't. So you're asked if you want to continue the game, and when you choose yes, it actually quits. %. Fanny tricks. So I've already been playing for an hour and 26 minutes or something? Fanny tricks. You're gonna get to see that when I start up the next stream. Yeah, I just had to see that like one more time before I was truly done with this.